Happy New Year. To all my friends everywhere. I used to be on the radio years and years ago, talking for a living, only local radio, local babies. They said just keep the needle waggling, basically. It wasn't highbrow stuff. Just keep talking. I hear you talking, yes I do, but you talking ain't ringing true. I've been listening real politely too. Don't believe a word you say. I hear you talking, telling lies, I can tell by your great big eyes. Man, you're just talking jive. Don't believe a word you say. You say I'm your honey love, I'm the one you've been dreaming of. I can hear you talking, dove, but you ain't fooling me. I hear you talking, yes I do, but you talking ain't ringing true. I've been listening real politely too. Don't believe a word you say. I used to interview people. They'd come into the studio, never met them before. They'd come right off the bat. Somebody else had spoken to them on the phone, you know. And we had the length of a record that was playing just to get to know each other and say hello. Well, this time there was a guy came in called the Big Man in Peterborough. And he came and he was advertising talking about BBC. His show tonight in Peterborough. And as he came in, he gave me a CD, and I thought, oh, well, it's a CD of the band, you know. So we were chatting away about it, about what the audience might want to hear tonight. And then he said, oh, Steve's going to play a tune on the CD. So I played the CD, started it, and so the band struck up, you know, and I shut our mics. And then he started singing, and the band was still playing. I said, oh, he's going to sing to the backing track on live radio. Okay, that's fair enough. So I opened his mic up, and he was singing away. And then he started singing, what Stevie don't know, this is a 15-minute track. I had to think quickly. So I started singing with him. And we slowly faded it out. Live radio. I hear you talking, yes I do, but you talking ain't ringing true. I've been listening real politely too. Don't believe a word you say. There was another time there, a lovely man, I loved him, absolutely smashing guy, called Philip Makepeace. Philip, happy anniversary. And he'd come in once a week and tell us what was going on around Peterborough, you know, proper local radio stuff. And he'd do a little competition. And people would have to, he'd set a question and people would have to write in. And the next week we'd pull a postcard out of the hat, you know, and somebody would win a prize. Well, this week, we should pretend that we'd get loads and loads of postcards coming in, you know. So there were 5 in the metal waste bin, and we swirled them around, trying to make them sound a lot. And Philip pulled it out, and for once I hadn't got another piece of music lined up. Normally, you know, the rule is have something lined up. So if the talking stops, you've got somewhere to go, you can play a tune. But this time, because I thought, well, I can always talk, I'm a professional talker, you know. And I said, who's won this week, Phil? And he said, Miss P. Knightley. Well, I shouldn't have done it. All I did, That was it. He started, I started, we were under the desk, and there was no music. Yeah, but 6 minutes of laughter. It's mad. Live radio, folks. I hear you talking, telling lies, I can tell by your great big eyes. Man, you just talking jive. Don't believe a word, I don't believe a word, I don't believe a word you say. Happy New Year. Life's still alright, isn't it, eh?